Alright guys, my name's Chris and today I'm going to be hiking and camping in Dartmoor National Park by myself for one night. I've just arrived in Dartmoor. Dartmoor National Park is a national park that's located in the south of England. I think it's the most southern national park, to my knowledge. But yeah, it's one of the best in my opinion. It's pretty close to me, to where I live. Yeah, I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey and it should be a good one. That's about right. Yep, good length, sturdy. All right guys, so today I'm going to be camping in Dartmoor National Park. I think I've already explained it in the intro, but Dartmoor National Park is located down the south of England, and it's the only national park you can actually camp in legally in this country. Although people camp all over the UK illegally and it's fine, like no one really cares, but yeah, this is the only national park you can camp in and no one can tell you otherwise, so this is the start of it. I'm doing about a 20-mile hike and halfway I'm going to camp in a forest called Belvoir Forest. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think recently I did the Cumbria Way, so and my left leg was a bit injured, so I thought I'd pick a little bit of a shorter route today and try and get it to recover a bit quicker. But it's currently March, so it's not really that wet. I came here with some friends quite recently and it was not the best weather, to be honest. It was absolutely drenched everywhere. But yeah, it's just me by myself this time, and this is my second time in Dartmoor National Park. And yeah, so just going to do a one-night camp. Hopefully the weather holds up. I've looked at the weather, it doesn't seem to be too bad. Yeah, I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. I've got to be careful on my left leg because it's still a little bit dodgy, so just got to make sure I'm kind of watching how I'm landing on it and putting weight on it. But it didn't feel too bad. Oh, that would be a good place to camp right there. Look at that river. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome views of Dartmoor over there. Just an expansive landscape of nothing, but pretty cool. Just sheep. Oh. Just walking through this forest at the moment. Me and some friends camped there a few weeks back on a Dartmoor trip, but it was way wetter. It was so boggy. and we got pretty drenched, but now it's quite dry. It's like March, springtime, so it's a bit nicer to walk through. I'm just going to stop for a little snack. Some oat bars and things like that, and sweets that I've got with me. So I've got these little Cadbury oat bar brunch things that I've shown in previous videos, and I've got some fruit pastels as well. Let's go. Endless farmland over there, look at that. You can see a guy on his tractor down there. I think he's working on a farm. But just endless farmland and forest. I'm heading that way. Need to keep following this river, and then at some point I need to cross it. I remember last time I was here with my friends, we got to a river and we didn't know where the path was across, and it was just so wet and the river was too high to cross, so we thought we'd turn around and camp in the forest. But this time I'm going to try and cross it and see if I can actually get across properly this time. So we'll see. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. I can see something going on over there. There's like a load of smoke. Maybe a fire. I think that might be Belvoir Forest out in the distance there. And that's the goal. I've got about 2 hours and a quarter till sunset. And I think with these hiking poles, which are an absolute cheat code to hiking, if you're going to get into long distance hiking, get some hiking poles because they help so much. Right guys, I've reached this river that I was trying to cross last time with the guys. This is it right here, and it was way more high flowing than last time. So I'm hoping it's just a case of stepping on stones to get across, but at the moment it is bloody boggy. Look at that. Sticks going right through. My shoes are all bogged up and soaked. Luckily they're fairly waterproof, so they're not getting that wet, but yeah, I'm just trying to, it's like the floor is lava right now. I'm trying not to step in the bog to get my feet any more wet than they are. Luckily it's not as boggy as last time, Jesus Christ. That was bog central. How am I getting here? Let's go this way. Oh no, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go up. I don't know about this one. Let's just try this bit. Stay on the grassy parts, maybe that would be good. Oh no. Feet are going through. Not good. Still on these bits. Oh, my feet are just going right through. It is so boggy. I'm going to go a little bit more that way. Oh my God. It's not as bad as last time, but it's not ideal. It is not ideal at all. I think the crossing's just there. Let me get up my map. There's a few wild horses there. It's pretty cool. Stick you in my little pouch. Go this way. Oh man, not good at all. Not good at all. That is deep bog. Let's try and navigate around this. Ooh. Let's get across this bit. Yeah, I think I can see the crossing now. But it's whether I can actually get across or not. That's another question. The river was way higher last time, which is why we kind of turned back, because we thought, there's no way we're getting over that. Use my sticks, to be fair. Just need to get there. Yep. Foot's gone in. Foot has gone in. Oh well. Right, I'm across. Jesus. That was a palaver. Bloody hell. I think that's a gate there. They didn't make the trail very easy to follow. I think I can see where people have trodden, and there's like a little gate here, so I'm glad I made it across, because now if I want to do this with the guys again, I can show them the way that we missed last time. So now I've just got to make my way over these tors. Tors is like, I think it's a word for like a little hill mountain. Yeah, I think this is a gate. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I think it's a gate. Yeah. Nice. Victory. Can feel a little bit of rain coming. I may need to whack the raincoat on, but it's not too bad right now. Look at those views. Look at that. Those sheep. I mean, Dartmoor is a huge national park, but I didn't realise it was that big. I mean, look at that. That just goes on forever. Forest, hills. There was also a dead sheep back there in the bog. It was just like bone, and then I didn't really want to show it on camera. I'm sure none of you want to see that, but yeah, there was a sheep just back there, dead. I'm a bit worried what's up here managing to kill a sheep. But yeah, just gonna make my way over this little stair thing. Alright guys, I've just summited Mount Everest. I mean, look how high I am. Crazy. No supplemental oxygen, no Sherpa, just by myself. Nah, I'm joking. It's a little tour called Higher White Tour. You get a really great view of the whole of Dartmoor. And like I said a minute ago, like you can just see how expansive it is. It's just like fields, forests. I think I'm making my way down that way. Apologies for the bit of water on the screen. I think it's starting to rain. But yeah, let's keep on moving. It's really quiet, there's no wind at the moment. It's a bit creepy, to be honest. I haven't seen a single person this whole hike. Just a dead sheep and living sheep, so. But yeah, it's so quiet right now, I can hardly hear a pin drop. Wow. Right guys, this is the last little peak before I start making my way down to the forest for my camp. It's called Belvoir Tor, because I'm currently in the area called Belvoir. It's just like a big stone formation. I'm out of breath because I just opted to start jogging it. Not that I'm super low on time, but I just wanted to save a bit of time by jogging. I would climb up there, but I haven't really got the time to be rock climbing right now. Yeah, would be a cool camp spot though. Lich Way. To avoid extensive boggy areas and to safeguard. Yeah. Nothing to do with me. Ooh, what is that piece of structure? It's like a tin mine thing. So I'm nearly, ooh, a glove. That's not a good sign. Oh no. I'm nearly at Belvoir Forest. I think I've just got to go up this way. I'm just going to check the map in a minute. Yeah, I've got to go up that way. Oh, I've reached a little road. Maybe I could hitchhike from here. Look at this view. Nothing around. Right, time to find a camping spot in this forest. Don't let me escape, please close the gate. Talking about the horses there, by the way. Just make sure to shut it so the horses can't escape. Ooh. Guys, I've just found some wild ponies. I think they're ponies or horses. Oh yeah, definitely pony. Look at the size of those legs. Look how stumpy they are. Hello, mate. Is that a pony or is that a horse? I think it's a pony. Come in, mate. Nah, he didn't like me. All right, no worries. See you later. Suit yourself. I was going to give you some food. Hello, sheep. Yeah, so that's the forest right there. I'm going a little bit off route because I think my actual path takes me slightly off, slightly out of the woods. So I'm just going to go slightly off the track and then make my way in here. Still got a little bit of daylight to set up camp and find a spot. Here we go, Belvoir Forest, Forestry, England. Big sign there. So we're going to make our way into the dark woods and try and find a camping spot. I mean, realistically, I could camp right there, but I just want to go a little bit off the track so I'm not too visible. Not that it's illegal, but you know, I just want to stay safe. I've got a little bit of daylight left. I mean, the sun is apparently setting in about a few minutes. I can see a little river. So, ooh, some public toilets, which is nice. I won't have to do the business in next to a tree. That's all right. It's probably one of those ones you got to pay a quid for to take a piss. It's a shame there's not much daylight, so you can't see the full amazingness of the forest, but hopefully I'll show you guys tomorrow morning when there's more daylight. But you can see a little bit now. But this is where I'll be getting my water. Just here, there's a little river. And I think I'm just going to camp right here. Perfect. Yeah, I'll probably go, I'll go right here. Oh, someone's left a bloody beer bottle there in the tree. That's not good, is it? I may go a little bit actually into the woods there, although it is really flat right here. Oh, this is wicked, this is wicked. Amazing weather, moon's out. Not a drop of rain today, really. Right guys, I'm going to set up camp right here. I've got a nice little river so I can get my water for my food and to drink. Amazing views of the forest. There's a forest right behind you, which I've showed you. Again, in Dartmoor, like you can camp legally. As far as I'm aware, I've read the laws. I'm pretty sure it's legal. So I shouldn't get any stick for camping here. So yeah, I'm going to set up camp. Just put these in the mud, just like that. So I got my my Thermarest sleeping mat, mainly for really cold conditions, but you know, I'll just bring it anyway. I've got my spare clothes here to sleep in. You don't want to be sleeping in wet, sweaty clothes, it'll just make you cold. Sleeping bag, and then tent right at the bottom. Let's put this off to the side. Let's put this right here. It's so easy to get this tent up, it's unreal. It's taken me literally like 5 minutes, not even that. You guys probably are struggling to see this with how dark it is now, but I'll make sure to show you guys in the morning the camp spot properly when there's more daylight. But I cannot wait to get a meal in, a couple meals in, my chocolate pudding dessert and a cup of tea. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna get my rain fly on as well, just in case it does pour down during the night. I don't think it will, but yeah, just in case. Right guys, that is the tent set up. Literally took me like 5 minutes, it's so easy. If anyone's wondering what tent I've got, it is the MSR Elixir 2. It's a little bit expensive, it's about, I'd say, well, probably now it's a little bit less expensive, maybe $250, but when I bought it, it was around $350, so. But it does a great job in wind, rain, keeps you really warm. Again, it's quite low light at the moment, so I'll give you guys a show in the morning when there's more daylight, but yeah, rain flies on just in case it rains. I'm going to get some water just from the river there for my food and drink. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm eating in a few minutes. All right guys, so I'm in my tent and I've set up my my sleeping apparatus, i.e. sleeping pad and sleeping bag and tent obviously. But I'm just cooking at the moment my my water. I'm boiling my water even. And tonight I'm going to be having, wherever it is, I'm going to be eating chicken tikka with rice. So yeah, good protein. And then I'm probably going to have another one of them because I've got 2 of them. And then I'm going to also have a chocolate pudding, which I've got. And I'll show you guys that when I get round to eating it, hopefully, if I don't fall asleep. But yeah, water's boiling there. I'm going to wait for that to start bubbling, and then that'll be to temperature, and then I'm going to pour it into my my chicken tikka. And I just want to say as well, this company, Summit to Eat, I probably do the best camping food I've ever bought. It is a little bit spenny, but oh, water started boiling. There you go, very steamy. Hopefully my lens doesn't steam up. But yeah, sorry, the Summit to Eat company right here, they do some of the best camping food I've ever eaten. I've tried quite a few different kind of camping foods, but Summit to Eat, and this isn't a promotion, I'm definitely not sponsored by these guys, I'm not big enough yet. But Summit to Eat do the best camping food I've bought. They are a little bit expensive, maybe like 5 to 7 quid per packet, but it is definitely worth it to pay a little bit extra for good food when you're out camping. So yeah, that's the one I'm eating. Really lightweight as well. You see that some camping meals can be quite heavy. These are really light, only 126 grams, so it won't take up much weight in your backpack. Really good, and about 600 calories as well, so 520 even, but you know, near enough. All right guys, it is the next morning. and I've just woken up in Belliver Forest, and as you can see, I've got a pretty nice little spot next to this river. It's currently around 7:30, 8:45ish, so it's still pretty quiet. You can just hear like loads of different, probably like 100 different birds making noise this morning, which was quite nice to wake up to. But yeah, I'm just going to make some tea, make some food quickly, sit next to the river, taking the views, and then I'm going to start heading to finish the rest of the hike and make my way back to the car park where I started. This is my bag of tea and coffee. I think I've got some tea bags in here and some sugar and things like that, so I'm going to make some there. That's the mug I'm using at the moment, just a little passenger mug. And then I clip that onto my bag with like a little carabiner. And then I bring some kind of coffee sachets, and some coffee whiteness, just like powdered milk, I think. Yeah, and these little sachets, and then some sugar as well. Alright guys, I'm currently just drinking my coffee, eating my vanilla biscuits by this little river, listening to the sounds of the birds. It's really peaceful right now. Really peaceful. Still about 8:05, so it's really early. What's behind me? You've got the whole of Belliver Forest behind me. And yeah, I'm going to just sit here and drink my coffee and biscuits for another 10-15 minutes and then make a move. Alright guys, I've just packed up my tent and I'm basically back on the trail now, or kind of on the home stretch, the last bit of the hike. But I want to have a little mooch around this forest quickly to see what's about, because it's quite big, and it'd be a shame not to have a little look about before I leave. But yeah, I'm keeping nice and warm with the old Four-Raven jacket. Probably one of the best jackets on the market, I reckon. This is called the Four-Raven Expedition Down jacket or something. Bit spenny, but definitely worth the money if you want to keep warm. I'm just about to leave the forest now, and I'm going to keep heading that way and then make my way back to round to the car, which is about a couple hours hike over another tour, and then yeah. Just passing by this little church here. Open to pray or not to pray? Oh, I need someone to pray for me, alright? It's a really old looking church. Alright guys, so I've made it back to the car, or my car. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit a pub, check out if there's any restaurants or pubs nearby. I'm gonna get some grub and a little drink, and a celebratory drink. And then I'm gonna start heading home. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.